Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tadowski's Shelter. Today, we are going to be continuing our APC setup discussion. We'll take a quick look at the APC menu to ensure that we understand what is being presented here, understanding the numbers, all these different aspects in this menu alone, so that we can understand all the different APC functions. Remember, like the video if you like the video, subscribe for more content and to be notified when there's lives, and leave a comment. So let's get this started by saying this should be a short video. We're only going to be looking at one aspect today, and that is going to be your APC menu, because this is the foundation. Strengthening it, organizing it, those are going to lead us down different rabbit holes and are pretty much their own videos in their own right. There's so much information that to put that all in one video is going to take way too much time. So we're going to keep this one as short and simple as possible, but given the way that I talk and I explain things, it may start to get a little more in depth than we anticipate, but I'm going to try and keep it short and on topic. APCs are the workhorses of your base. The main thing that's going to get you anywhere is going to be your APCs. You're going to be using them to gather, to siege, to kill zombies and Wendels and monsters. You're going to use them to do tiling, battles. So we're going to start by opening up our APC menu, and we're going to walk through this so that you can understand what all the numbers mean, what the menu screen looks like, and what each thing entails, and how to utilize these things given specific situations. So let's go ahead and open our menu. Hopefully by this point, you have 4 APCs. Some of you may not have 4 APCs because you're watching this video early, and that is awesome because you will get a earlier introduction to how things are going to progress. Some of you may even have 6 APCs because there are 2 extra APCs you can get through technology and the VIP shop, and that's a whole different topic for another day. Looking at this menu, you're going to see your 4 APCs. Each APC is going to have 3 spots, 1 for each hero. We're going to start by breaking down what this main menu looks like and what you're going to see, or what you potentially could see on this menu. So in this banner, your banner may not have anything, but my banner has a few extra things that may mean something to some people, and some of you have no idea what any of that even is. At the top left of the banner menu, you may see a little symbol of a white square with a red cross, and it's going to have a number there. Now that is going to be combat stamina for Doomsday. Certain skills during Doomsday will require special durability, and that is the number that they're going to pull from. Below that, you're going to see a little plus symbol. Now this little plus symbol is going to open up another menu, and it's going to say quick access to decor skills. What this basically is saying is some skills that you may be able to get will give your APCs special skill attributes that you can activate at certain times to give that APC an extra boost during a certain task that you're giving it. This may not apply to most of you just simply because of the fact that you may not have any skins yet. And if you do get skins, you might not have any skins that this applies to. Just keep in mind that that is where any decor skills will be if you do have any. Below that, you can see on my screen that there's a little book and there's a little bit of a flashing symbol there. Now this is going to be activatable skills by heroes or parts. If you are to click this, you will be brought to another screen that says activate skill, and you'll see all 4 APC tabs, and each one, if it has an activatable skill, you can activate it here. These are called quick activation menus. This is going to be a way that you can activate these skills quickly if you need to. And it's good that you understand that, because some heroes, as you get later on, or parts, if you get a series of parts, you will get an activatable skill. They're not automatically activated. You have to manually activate any skills from heroes or parts. For example, At the bottom here, you will see that I have the War Boss. Now, the War Boss's skill is a activatable skill, and it says once activated, all vehicles in the formation will get 100% boost to blah, 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 blah. But if it's not activated, you'll get a 15% boost to blah, 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 blah. The skill will pop up here on the top, and if you want to use that extra buff for 20 minutes, this is how you activate it. But below that is the real meat and potatoes of the discussion today. You will see your 4 APCs below. The first one is going to be your class APC. Now, your class APC is going to be different from your other APCs because this one will have any buffs or hindrances based on what class you chose. Now, there's 4 classes you can choose from. Choosing one of those could alter how that APC will approach certain tasks. You will be able to see what the actual buff or debuff is next to the destruction power of your class APC, and if you click it, it will bring you a little pop-up that tells you exactly what it is. The other APCs will not have that buff. They will be normal APCs. Any extra add-ons will be based on parts and heroes or technology that you put into place as you grow your base. So this is basically a quick menu. This is just able to pick a APC and a way for you to access the most important things quickly. Let's take a look at the first one because they're all set up the same. So you're going to see your APC name. Whether you changed it or not is up to you. And next to that is going to be destruction power. Now, we've talked about destruction power in previous videos, but we'll talk about it again here. Destruction power is actually how much damage you will do to a building or tile or whatever if you win a battle. So if you go to attack another person's base and you win, you will do 506 damage to that base. That is what destruction power is. Now, that is a very important number based on what you're attempting to do. If you're attempting to destroy a base, or you're attempting to take a tile in Doomsday or destroy an honor structure, destruction power is very important. It could be the difference between taking an opponent's tile in 1 hit versus needing 2. Next to that, on that same line, you're going to see a little truck. If you click on the truck, you will be brought to the part equipped menu. The parts factory will allow you to build specific parts that you can equip in your APC to give it extra buffs. This is how you equip it. Now, you may not have it yet, and we're not going to go too far into parts building, but know that this is where you can equip the parts. You'll have your 6 spots. You can click on one. If it's blank, you'll see a plus sign. You can click on it and be brought to the next menu so that you can equip a part. But at the top here, you have 2 different buttons. One of them is going to bring you to the menu of the parts you have available, and you can pick one there, or the down button means unequip it, and then you can open it up for whatever you want. Above that, you're going to see the actual buff statistics that you will get based on the part you have equipped. It will tell you everything about it. If you click on the info button there, you'll get a full breakdown of everything that you have equipped on that vehicle. Now, if you click the cog symbol, you're going to be brought to the menu where you can place heroes and troops, where to place your heroes and troops, what order you want to place them in, what troops you want to put with those heroes, and you'll also get a quick breakdown of what's on that main menu as well. You'll have 3 slots for heroes. The first slot is going to be the first row, second is going to be the middle, and the bottom slot is going to be your last row. Next to that is going to be the troops that you are assigning to that specific hero. So in this situation, Ladder Gen is going to have my Rangers, Rick is going to have Rangers, Negan is going to have Rangers. This is important because placing the right hero with the right troops, with the right parts, and mixing this all together to have a nice cohesion is going to be very important. Now, remember, this row of hero and troops is a squad. For example, Negan's Rangers is his squad. The entire APC is a formation. So when you're talking about buffs, this is the breakdown of squad versus formation. Continuing on, let's talk about the rest of it because these numbers are also on your main menu and we could talk about them here. The number next to the bullets on the top left is going to be your combat power. Now, this isn't necessarily anything in relation to how much damage it can do, how strong it really is. This is just saying that based on the heroes that you have and the troops that you have assigned, this is how it's ranked in general. Remember, we talked about combat power before in the troops video, and this is more of a ranking sort of number than it is a actual useful battle number. Next to that is going to be the load. This is how much it can carry. If you click on it, it'll say the more troops, the higher the load. This number can basically tell you how many resources this unit can carry. The number next to that, the little wrench with the screwdriver, is your durability. You get 100 durability. Everything costs durability. There's different varying costs to what you're doing, but you get 100. And if you have all your technology completed on an APC, you can go from 0 durability to 100 in roughly 7.5 hours. If you don't have all your technology, that will take longer. This little symbol right here is your formation buff. If you click on it, it will show you any buffs that you have based on heroes or troops or whatever. And you can also change the name of your APC at the top with the little pencil, and you can share it wherever you want, whether it's to another player in your alliance or to the zone with the little share icon to the right of the pencil. Now at the bottom, you can break down what troops you want to put in. You can separate, you can show all your troops, you can show only fighters, you can show only shooters, and below that you'll see the hero tab. If you click that, you'll have access to all your heroes. You can separate them by fighting heroes, shooting heroes, vehicle heroes, and any other specialty generalized heroes. You can separate them for ease. Going back to the main menu, you shall see the same numbers we talked about right here on this main screen. The bullets is going to be your combat power. The guys running is actually how many troops you have currently. This can let you know if you need to heal troops or replenish your APC with troops. If it's lower than the max number, you have your durability and you have your load. All of that can be found on this main quick access. Now at the bottom, you'll have two extra buttons. One is auto deploy. Basically what auto deploy does is if you click that button, it will automatically fill your APC back up with troops. If you don't have any, you won't be able to fill your APC. The other button is world. Obviously you click that and you'll be taken to the world map. And that is basically it. That's how to look at the numbers. That's how to activate skills, how to assign parts. All these things are vital as you start to grow your base and get larger. Keep in mind, APCs can be sent out for many different situations. And how you set it up can make that task easier or harder depending on how you have the APC formation set up, what parts you have, and this is going to require some movement of your heroes and troops or utilizing specific APCs for specific tasks. That's something that people can do in the beginning. Now, if you have your VIP store, there are presets, and you can access presets on the main menu below the left corner of your first hero. You should see a little circle. Now, if you click that, you'll be taken to a whole different menu where you can assign different APCs automatically for different tasks. So you can have quick access to click and put it in place for whatever you're trying to do. If you want to raid a base and you're trying to getting the most resources you could possibly get, you might want to change out your troops and heroes at the same time so that you can get more resources per hit and get more hits, as opposed to having all your strength in there and only being able to hit once. That pretty much sums it up. That is your entire APC menu in a nutshell. I don't want to go into detailed stuff. I don't want to go into the parts. I don't want to go into how to set up presets for certain things. I don't want to go into the technology in this video. This video is just to understand what you are looking at and how to use the menu. I'm not trying to go further than that at this time, because if you don't understand what's going on in this menu, what you're looking at, what you're reading, then you're not going to utilize your APCs to your greatest benefit. APC growth is a very vast topic. Not understanding what you're looking at in the first place is going to hurt you in the long run. Hopefully this taught you something. I hope it helped you. We're gonna go further into it, I promise you. I want to do this in bite-sized pieces so that everyone can understand and they're all on the same page so that we don't start confusing people. Remember, like the video if you like the video, subscribe for more content, look for those lives because we'll be giving away gift codes for some crypto coin that you can use in game. We're gonna give away stuff. That's the message. We're giving away stuff. Okay? Show up to a live. Ask questions in the live. I will primarily do battles and I will just talk about whatever I think is on my mind at the time, but most of the time I am open and available for any and all questions. Go ahead and ask whatever you want and I'll briefly talk about it as much as I can. And leave a comment. Let me know what you want to talk about in a upcoming video and let's go from there. Enjoy the rest of your week, help each other out, and until next time, be safe out there.